friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion on the lines. A quick recap of all what we have studied. What do the lines mean in general? So like the way you know, the mounts, the puff portions at the bottom of the fingers, they tell about the arch type personality traits, the talents. A Venusian person has a knack towards art and creativity. A Jupiterian person has a knack towards, having a desire for respect and, rising to the position of power. Same ways, line tells about the details of our life. The happening of the specific events in our life is seen and monitored from the lines. So how these lines get formed, it can be seen from three ways. One remains to be the soul, like the way it has been believed in spirituality that the soul never dies. It carries the past life accumulated karmas. Second remains to be the genetics, what all we have inherited from our parents. And third remains to be the fetal environment, which a mother has received, the kind of environment she has received during the conception. So, and another pillar of studying lines is how these lines get judged. What is the benchmark? So there are four reasons, four ways. One is you need to check the origin of the line in consideration, from where the line is originating. Second is where the line is terminating. Third is the branches from other lines and the main line in consideration, how much branches it is like forking out. And last is the presence of the special signs and symbols on that particular line which we are studying. So that remains to be the principle to judge these lines. Now coming to the headline specifically. So you need to understand that the headline, the length of the headline tells about our intelligence. The shape of the line tells about our thinking pattern, and the clarity of the line tells about our ability to focus and concentrate. So in a nutshell, headline tells about our capacity for planning, our memory, how we adapt to changing circumstances, our ability to exert our self-control. This is so important that even in Hindu palmistry, this line is associated with our ability and capacity to earn and make wealth, because only if we have the our mind set in a right proportion, in a right way, then only not only would be able to acquire a good education but also make good amount of money. So that all is the importance of the headline. So in our this series on headline, we have studied two aspects of it. One is the clarity of the line. So if you'll find the line to be deep and clear, so that is the best formation. The headline will project its best results in terms of good ability to concentrate, having good intelligence, having good concentration power. So all that will manifest. Second is when you'll find the line to be thin and clear, which just reduces the mental capabilities of an individual. Third remains to be when you'll find it broad and shallow. Then last is if you'll find it in a chain formation. So that all we have studied when we were discussing the quality of the lines. Next was the shape of the line. So if you'll find the headline to be straight, it just tells about someone being too practical, too level-headed. If you'll find the headline to be curved, it would just tell about someone having very imaginative and intuitive powers. And let's say if you'll just find an angular drop, a sudden bend in the headline, so this would just tell about a certain point of time when the person's mental attitude towards life has got changed. So that all we have studied in the past videos. Now coming to this portion where we are just going to study what will happen if we'll just find the origin of the headline, which is very important to be from different points. So the first case would remain to be when you'll find the headline to be lightly touching the lifeline. So it won't be the case that the headline is originating from this is our lifeline, which tells about our vitality, about our physical disposition, and the major events of the life is seen from the lifeline. The ideal state is that the headline originates from this portion only. So if you'll find the origin of the headline to be lightly touching the lifeline, something like this. Something like this. So this would remain to be an ideal state, because what happens is the more the headline is joined and touched to the lifeline, it just tells about someone who is like very sensitive, someone who's very timid, someone who's very cautious, and he has got deep influence of his family in his thinking process, in his life. So there has to be a balance between person's own his own attitude towards his own self-worth, his own self-validation, and his attitude towards life. So any point of time you'll find it to be in this combination. So this is the ideal state that like the way it has to remain in someone's life, that during the early childhood one should have a proper influence and guidance, and a person's parents taking majority of the decisions on his behalf. But once you turn 16 or 17 years old, you need to have your own identity. So this would remain to be the case with these people. They will have a worth of their own opinion, as well as they will also give proper significance and attach proper value and importance to their family's opinion. And this is the time, if we'll age this line, so this would remain to be the time around 16 years of age, 17, 18 years of age, when this person would start creating and working towards building his own identity, rather than remaining dependent towards the wishes and whims of his family. So that remains to be the first case. Second case is when you'll find the headline to be joined too long on the lifeline. So let's say something like this. This is our lifeline and something like this. So as you can see, the headline is originating from this point. So it is giving a kind of impression which is true, that headline has started his own journey, his own identity, its own identity from this point of time. So this just tells about someone who needs, who's like very cautious, who's very sensitive, who's very timid, and this person seriously needs to have his own identity, his own family members, and his own friends. They need to build the confidence in this person's thought process. Otherwise, this person would remain completely opinionated about what others think about him, how other people are like perceiving him, how his actions are being seen and taken in the society, and this person would remain to be too timid and too dependent on the family. So this remains to be the rightest duty of this person's parents, his family members. They should start encouraging and building confidence in this person, because if, let's say, along with this combination, you will also find the outer amount of Mars, this portion, which tells about our mental strength. So if you will find this also flat, so this would just worsen, just aggravate the condition. This person would tend to be very sensitive. So if we'll find the headline joined too long on the lifeline, so this is an ideal state that this person is too vulnerable towards sensitivity and timidness. So now coming to the third case, let's say if we'll find the headline at the origin to be slightly separated from the lifeline, so something like this. So this is a case when this person will have healthy balance of his own worth, building his own self-worth, doing something on his own, as well as giving proper respect to the wishes of his family. But there remains to be a balance between both these things. So this person would not remain to be too foolhardy in his decisions, not giving any significance, any kind of respect to the wishes and desires of his own family members. And neither this person would be too foolhardy, too impulsive, and too rash in his own decisions. So this is a healthy state when you'll find the headline to be slightly separated, where in this person's personality you can find equal amount of traces of self-own worth and giving proper respect towards the wishes of his family members and what others think about this person. And the last case is when you just find the lifeline and headline at the origin to be widely separated. So this is the archetype case of someone being too rash, too impulsive, too outgoing, too adventurous, and with other negative combinations. This could just make person extremely rash and extremely foolhardy. This person would not even think twice before taking decisions, before hurting others. And this person is like so self-driven that to him it hardly matters what others think about him, how others are like taking him, how his actions are affecting others. So this would remain to be that ideal state. The more wide the gap is at the origin of the lifeline and headline, the more the person is rash, impulsive, and self-centered. So this is how this could be seen as at the beginning of the origin of the headline. Last is next point to be discussed is when you will find unusual starting points of the headline. So what do I mean by unusual? So the ideal state we have already discussed, which is always close to the lifeline. Either it is the line at the origin is lightly touching the lifeline, the first case, it is joined too long on the lifeline. third case slightly separated from the lifeline, or the last case is the headline is widely separated from the lifeline. But let's say when I said two unusual starting points, the first is when you'll find the headline to be originating from the inner mount of Mars. So this is our inner mount of Mars. This is our outer mount of Mars at this portion. This is my outer mount of Mars, which tells about my mental strength. This is my inner mount of Mars, which tells about my physical strength, aggression, drive, assertiveness. So when you'll find the headline to be originating from this point, from inside the lifeline, from the lower mount of Mars. So this is the ideal case that this person would remain to be too aggressive, too irritating, too quarrelsome, and this person would not even hesitate, even hurting others to get his work done. So because what is happening is this whole line is the current which is being supplied to this whole line is from the inner mount of Mars, and like the way I always say, mounts are the repository, they are the hub of supplying energy to the lines. And because the headline is originating from the inner mount of Mars, its foundation is built on that point only, which is the domain of energy, aggression, quarrelsome. So this person would remain to be too argumentative, too quarrelsome, too aggressive. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that one sign never tells the whole picture. You need to look at it from other perspective as well. So let's say along with this, if you'll find gap between the ring finger and the little finger, which also tells about a natural gap between these two fingers, tells about someone being too independent with his actions. The the thumb being deformed in a club shape. So all this combination would just make someone too rash and too blunt in his approach towards life and his thinking pattern. So that's the one unusual starting point of the headline. Next is, second is, when you'll find the headline to be originating from the mount of the Jupiter. So this is our mount of Jupiter. You'll find the headline to be originating from somewhere here. So just because, as you can see, there is a gap between the headline and lifeline. So this would make this person independent, outgoing and too self-driven. But the best part is this outgoingness will not be infused by and filled by headstrongness or too much of foolhardiness. Why? Because it is being fed by the energy of the Jupiter. Jupiter, which tells about our righteousness, about our spirituality, of virtuous good deeds. So just because this line is originating from the mount of the Jupiter, its foundation is built on the energy being fed from the righteous planet of Jupiter, from the righteous domain of the mount of Jupiter. So this person would remain, his thinking pattern would remain to be too righteous, too moralful and too highly spiritual. So this is how you can see and decode the second unusual starting point of the headline. Now coming to be the special cases. So what do I mean by special cases and what we are going to do analysis in this topic. So you need to understand that, like the way I always say, even in astrology, while making analysis, the position and placement of planet in one sign, in one house, never tells the whole picture. You need to look at it from all perspective. You need to do a comprehensive analysis. A straight and long headline could make someone a scientist, a researcher. It could also make someone an obsessive stalker. So same ways we need to do a comprehensive analysis. So what do I mean by that? You need to also give proper significance and attach significance to both the hands. What do I mean by both hands? See, the hand which we give preference to while writing, while driving, while lifting weights, that hand is known as our active hand, which tells about our present and physical environment. How we are evolved in this life and the path where we are heading. And the other hand is our passive hand, which tells about our subconscious thinking process, how we think, what all are the traits with which we are born with. So any point of time, let's say you'll find a difference between the origin of the headline in the passive hand from the active hand. So that would remain to be the case where this person has evolved in his thinking process. So let's say I'm a right-handed person and in my left hand you're finding a gap between the headline and lifeline, which would make me very independent. And in my active hand you will find the line to be tied too long, the headline and lifeline. So this would just indicate I was born with independence. I have the potential to be independent, but somehow the circumstances and the vicissitudes, ups and downs of life have made me too tied up, made me too sensitive. And same is the case with vice versa. If we'll find the headline and lifeline to be tied on the passive hand, so this would just mean that I am born with sensitivity to timidness, but with my own efforts in my active hand, which is telling me about my present environment, and there is a gap. between the origin. So this will just tell me that with my own efforts, I have, created my own self-worth and I have become independent. And I'm striving to build my own individuality. So that remains to be the one case. First case, a difference between checking the origin in both the active hand and passive hand. Second is giving the precedence to the gap between the index finger and the middle finger. Like the way I have explained this thing in all my videos, the gap also tells a lot about someone's inherent personality traits. A gap between little finger and ring finger tells about someone who is very independent in his actions, and a gap between index finger and the middle finger tells about someone being too independent with his thought process. So when I say gap, it would remain to be natural. If we'll just ask someone, open his hand or keep his hand in a stand in an erect position, so you'll automatically find a natural bend, a natural gap, which would just tell about someone's inherent personality traits. So let's say you will find a natural gap between the index finger and the middle finger. So this would just tell about someone being too independent in his thought process. And with the origin of the headline, the only thing which we are scrutinizing and checking is the thinking process, whether someone is timid, sensitive, too tied to the fantasies and the wishes of his family, or he is more driven towards building his own worth. So you also need to give proper significance to the gap between the index finger and the middle finger. Let's say if we'll find the origin of the headline and lifeline to be separated, gap between both these two lines. Along with that, you'll find this portion to be little bit a space, a natural space, a gap between the index finger and the middle finger. So this would just make this independence and an outgoing thinking too prominent in someone's thinking pattern as a part of that person's personality. And let's say if you'll find headline and lifeline to be joined at the origin, along with that, these two lines like a magnet and iron, connected. So this would just make this person too timid and too sensitive and given to the too much of introspection, rather than keeping his thinking and making his thinking go outwards. This person would remain to be too introvert and too inward. And let's say if there will be a variance, let's say you will find these two lines to be closed, attached, but the origin is there is a gap. So in those cases, you need to give active precedence to the fingers, because fingers tell a lot about our thinking process, about our innate personality traits, because these lines are open to change with the change in our thinking process and with the change in our subconscious thinking process and change in our lifestyle, change in our attitude. But when it comes to fingers, you need to give more significance and attach more value to the space between the index finger and the middle finger. So this is how analysis is done. I hope I made myself very clear in this video. For further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.